What's going on, everyone? My name is Benny. Over there is my son, Lumpy, and we are Team Rally Fries here at the Big League Dreams in Jurupa Valley on the Fenway Park, getting ready to play Game 2 in the USSSA Columbus Day Tournament. Rally Fries in Game 2 will be going up against the RD212U team. Good luck to both teams. Hopefully lots of great plays and lots of great hits. It's a beautiful 74 degrees here at game time. Rally Fries are ready, RD2 is ready, umpire's ready, first pitch, ball one. If at any point in this video, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a comment, we love answering them. Benji in the box here, ball. 3-0, strike. 3-1, that's a poke and foul. First batter of the game, first full count. That's a ground ball to first, and they got the out. Or is it foul? I'm not sure. Benji back in the box, so that was a foul ball. Another 3-2, and that's poked and out of play and foul. Another 3-2. Benji with a hit, and that's caught by first base. Great job, one out. Lumpy in the box. His first at bat, he's got the high fire, and he takes ball one. He steps out of the box and is going to do a little practice swing, as he does every single time he's at the dish. Inches back in. I see the fans in the background trying to get my attention. Here we go with a 1-0 pitch here. That's in there for a strike. Great job. A 1-1 count. Lumpy with another practice swing. This time taking his time to get back into the box. He's in a 1-1 count. Little adjustment of his helmet, and here we go. That's a low ball. 2-1, that's a ball. 3-1 count as a slight breeze, and that's ball four. Lumpy works a walk, and he's going to first. Aiden steps into the box, and he takes ball. Checking him at one, safe. 1-0. That's a strike. Lumpy safe at second. Lumpy with some blazing speed over there. Aiden back in the box here. Pitcher thinks about it, and the pitch. That's a strike. Here's the pitch. Lumpy's going. That's a ball, and he's safe. 2 stolen bases for that young man. 1 strike, I believe. That's hit into the air. Shortstop makes the catch. 2 outs. Juju with 2 outs. Lumpy still hanging out at third. And that's a poke. That gets all the way out here. That is going to one-hop the fence. Lumpy comes in to score. The Fries strike first as Juju goes to third. And he's in there. 1-0. Let's go. Thor in the box for his first at-bat. He takes a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 by the catcher. Juju safe. 2-0 Fries. 2-0. Ball. 3-0. Ball 4, and Thor works a walk. 2 outs as Carter steps into the box here. Strike. Checking him at 1. Safe. 0-1. Carter with a hard hit. That is going to be safe at first. Runners at first and second. Pitcher got hurt. We're going to see if he's okay. Ouch. Young man is okay, but he had to be taken out of the game. We wish him well. New pitcher comes in for Aaliyah. 2 outs and 2 runners on, and that's a ball. And now everyone scoots up to second and third. 1-0. Ooh, ball. 2-0. Aaliyah with a poke and foul. 2-1. Aaliyah with a hard ground ball. Run scores, and she's safe. And it's a 3-0 game. Runners on the corners. Oh, they got her in a pickle, but she's safe. And runners at second and third. Big chance here. First pitch to Luddy, and he strike one. 0-1. That's a ball. 1-1. Luddy with a ground ball. Second base. Got him. 3 outs. We're going to the bottom of the first. Chava on the mound. Lumpy behind the plate. Ball. Rally Fries with an early 3-0 lead. Strike. 1 That's a ground ball to Dante. 1 out. New batter. Ball 1. 1-0. Strike. Here's the 1-1. Strike. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Strike. 3. Got him. Great job, Chavita. 2 outs. Chava with a new batter here. There's a ground ball. Aiden at short. Fires. 3 outs. Great stretch, Juju. Great job by the Fries to put up a 0. We're going to bat. Let's go. El Rey leading it off, top 2. There's a hard ground ball to short. He fields it. Oh, no. And Jaden's going to be on. Great job. Lexon in his first at-bat, and that's a ground ball to third. They get the out at 2. Safe at first because Lexon's got blazing speed. 1 out for Dante. Checking him out 1. Safe. First pitch to Dante. Uh-oh, ball. 1-0. Ball. Oh, no, that hits him, and he's going to first. Ouch. Here's Chava in the box. 2 runners on. They're checking him. Safe. Chavita waiting for the first pitch. There it is, and that's a hard hit up the middle. Chava with a great hit. Lexon with blazing speed is going to come in. Safe. 4-0. All right, Chava helping himself out. Top of the lineup, Benji at the box. That's a hard chopper. That gets through. Another run's going to come in. Dante makes it safe. Great job, Fries. Lumpy in the box here with 1 out, and he takes a ball. Steps out of the box. Chava over there at second base is going to be pinch ran for because he's the pitcher. Looks like Jaden's going to come in. Pitchers and catchers get pinch runners whenever they want, or whenever the coaches want. Lumpy back in the box here. 1-0 count. Fry's trying to have a big inning here. He looks ready, and that's off the plate, ball 2. 2-0, checking him, safe. 2-0. Lumpy with a hard hit off of second base. That's going to bring in a run. He is going to score as Benji's safe at third. Nice hit, Lumpy. 1 out, 6-0. Runners at the corners. Strike. Lumpy takes second. 0-1. That's a poke, but foul. Here's the pitch. That's a hard hit and a foul ball. 2 strikes. That's hit. Way out here. Center field. Makes the catch. Benji pinch running is going to tag up and score. 7-0 Fries. Aiden comes in to pinch run for Lumpy. Here is Juju, and that's a ball. And now he is going to scoot up to third. 1-0. Ball 2. Good job, catcher. 2-0. Ball. 3-0. Ball 4. Juju wiggles over to first. Thor in the box. Ball. Juju took second on that last pitch here. Ball. Here's the pitch. Strike. 2-1. Thor with a poke and foul. 2-2. Thor with another poke. Foul. Another 2-2. Thor hits that well. And that is off the wall. Wow. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. Great job, Thor. Oh my, what a poke. 9-0 as Carter comes to the plate in his second at bat. Oh no, and he gets hit and he's going to first. Aaliyah with 2 runners on. Ball by the catcher. Now everyone scoots up to second and third. 1-0. Aaliyah, foul. 1-1. Aaliyah with a chopper to third. That's a fair ball. And a run comes in to make it 10-0. New pitcher comes in for Luddy. Runners at the corners. Foul ball. 0-1. Ball. 1-1 count. Aaliyah took second on that last pitch. Ball. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Strike 2. Here's the pitch. Luddy hits that well. Third base. Nice try. Foul. Full count here. That's a hard hit. Great job, Luddy. That's going to get all the way to the wall. 1 run's going to come in. 2 runs are going to come in. Luddy on his way to 3rd, and they hold on with a 2-run triple. Let's go. 12-0 Fries. Here is Jaden. Strike. 0-1. That's a ground ball. Pitcher goes 1 and got him. Great job, 3 outs. Bottom 2, 12-0 Fries. Ball. 1-0. Hit. Into the air and a foul ball. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Hit and foul. 2-2. Got him! Strike 3, great pitch, Chavita. New batter in the box here. Good block, ball 1. 1-0, that's a ball. 2-0, hit into the air, foul ball. 2-1, strike 2. 2-2, that's a poke. Oh, that gets by! That ball's coming all the way to me. It's gonna bounce off the wall. Runner is going 3rd, and he just hit it inside the park home run. Great job, young man. 12-1. Great hit. Nice effort there by Lexon. That's a foul ball. I wish I was paying attention to the foul ball. The ball got stuck in the fence. That was pretty cool. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2. Ball. 1-2. Ball. Fans of the videos, hello. 2-2. There's a ground ball. Chava takes it himself. I wasn't ready to film. Sorry. That's an out. I believe there's 2 outs. Strike 1. 0-1. That's a poke to a Jaden. Great job. 3 outs. Let's go hit the ball. Lexon leading it off here. Top of the 3rd. 12-1 Fries. Ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Strike. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. That's a hard hit. Great job, Lexon. Short fires. Got him. Great play. Nice stretch. 1 out. Here's Dante, and he takes ball 1. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Hit into the air. 3rd base. Makes the catch. Great job. 2 outs. Here's Chavita in the box. That's a ground ball. 3rd. Fields it. Fires. Got him. 3 outs. Great job, RD2. Aiden comes in to pitch. Bottom of the 3rd. Ball. Fries with a 12-1 lead. Strike. 1-1. That's 2. 1-2. That's a ground ball to Carter, who's over at 1st. Got him. 1 out. New batter here. That's a poke. And that falls for a single. 1 out. Runner on 1st. Strike. 0-1. Strike 2. He's going to safe. 1-2 here. That's a foul ball. Checking him at 2. Safe. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Ball. Got him, Strike 3. Great pitch. Great job. Runner still on 2nd base here with 2 outs. Ball. 1-0. That's in there. 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2. Hit into the air to Benji, and he makes a catch. 3 outs. Great job, Fries. Let's go hit the ball. Top 4, Benji leading it off. Top of the lineup for the Fries. Ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Ball. 3-0. Strike. 3-1. Hard hit up the middle. Nice try, 2nd base. Great hit, Benji. 12-1 Fries as Lumpy steps into the box here. And he hits that into the air. That is a poke. That's going to one-hop the wall as Benji comes in to score to make it 13-1. Lumpy on his way to third. Save. What a slide. Great hit, young man. Nobody out here for Aiden. Strike. 0-1. Uh-oh, that's a ball. Lumpy is not going to test it. 1-1. That's a ground ball. That sneaks through. Great job, Aiden. Brings in Lumpy 14-1. Juju hits that hard, and that gets through. Runners on first and second. Nobody out here for Thor. Strike. 0-1. Uh-oh, ball by the catcher, and now everyone scoots up a base. Runners on second and third. Oh no, that's a ball. Here's the pitch. Ball. 3-0. Ball 4. Thor's gonna wiggle to first. New pitcher comes in to face Carter. Bases are loaded here. 14-1. Ball. 1-0. Strike. 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. That's a hard hit. Great job, second base. They get the out. A run comes in. 15-1 Fries. I missed it, but the pitcher balked, unfortunately, and that brings in a run, and it's 16-1. One out for Aaliyah. And that's a ball. 1-0. Aaliyah pops that up, foul. 1-1. Aaliyah, foul. Off the fence. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Aaliyah with a pop-up. Pitcher out of play. Foul. Ooh. Another 2-2. Aaliyah with another foul ball. Another 2-2. Aaliyah hits that well, and it falls. Great job. A run comes in. All right. They checked Aaliyah at first. I missed it, and she takes second on the bat throw. Luddy in the box here. 17-1. Foul ball. Or no, it's a strike, and Aaliyah's going to go to third. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Strike 2. 2 strikes. Got him. And they got to go to first, and they get the out. Great job. 2 outs. El Rey takes strike 1. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Ball by the catcher. Aaliyah is going to sneak home and score. Great job. Here's the pitch. Ball. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Jaden wiggles the first. Lexon. That's a ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Ball. 3-0. Strike. 3-1. Strike 2. 3-2. That's a hit. Foul. 3-2. Hard hit and foul. Another 3-2. This time he hits the fence again. Another 3-2. Ground ball. Great job, short. Oh no, he's off the bag, and he's going to be safe as Jaden advances to third. 2 outs for Dante. Ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Hit into the air. I don't know. Great catch. Second base. I hope I got a good shot of that. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. RG2's last swings. Bottom 4, 18-1 Fries. That's a hit to Aiden. 1 pitch, 1 out. I didn't get a chance to mention it, but that last batter was Abraham, who played T-ball back in the day with Lumpy. Strike. 0-1. Foul ball. 0-2. Hit decently and foul. Another 0-2. That's a ball. 1-2. Got him. Strike 3. Great job, Aiden. The Fries 1 out away. New batter. Strike. 0-1 here. That's 2. 0-2. Got him. Strike 3. Great pitch, Aiden. That's the ball game. The Fries go 2-0 in pool play, and will probably move into bracket play as a 1 or 2 seed. Don't forget to binge watch. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. This tournament starts the next game. We're out of here. Peace.